book review.
Ay, 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 ay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And first of all, I would like to thank you to all of you who watched my previous video. All your feedback or your like or your subscribe, I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy this video, my next video. So today I would like to review a book. This book is I already finished it like three weeks ago. So I will like to try to review it. So hopefully it will be a good reference if you want to read it. And so please enjoy this video. Thank you. So you already see what book we're gonna review it. It's the book of Eka Kurniawan. The title is Seperti, Dendam, Rindu Harus, Dibayar, Tuntas, which is it in Indonesia. This book that I read is Indonesia version, which is the original version of the book. So I already know too that this book is already translated into few language, including English. So if you want to read it, I always ask you to read in English if you are English reader, of course. So let's talk about the story of this book. So the story of this book, this novel, is about a young man named Ajo Kawir. So when Ajo Kawir was young, between 12 or 13 years old, he watched a crazy woman get raped by two police. So after that, Ajo Kawir realized that his penis, I said again, penis cannot grow up, if you know what I mean. So basically he got impotence. So after a years go by with that impotence, where he get really desperate, because it was a crazy thing for a guy if you get impotence, especially in Indonesia context. So back to the story. So after a few years go by, he met a girl named Iteng, and he fall in love with her, because Ajo Kawir is actually love to fight. This kind of, he love to meet somebody. He love to meet somebody and get him to fight with him. So basically Iteng beat him in the fight, and he was in love with Iteng, but he realized that his penis is impotent. So he actually kind of get this kind of dilemma where he loved her but he cannot have her. And basically after this kind of dilemma, fight and other else, they finally get married. But after that marriage, it's still a bad thing it still get worse for Ajo Kawir, because Ajo Kawir know that Iteng was pregnant, and Ajo Kawir is not getting her to pregnant, if you know what I mean, because he impotence, right? Because he was impotence. So basically he left Iteng, and he swear that he would not back to meet her again unless his penis is got normal. So basically he become a truck driver, where he deliver anything in his truck. This kind like of delivery man, something like that. And a years goes by, and finally he met Jelita. So he met a one girl named Jelita. That Jelita is kind of crazy woman, kind of a woman who left her husband and met with Ajo Kawir. That he asked for a right, he asked for like protection, or he asked for, hey, can I hit you in your truck? So Ajo Kawir say like, yes, okay. So basically she became a partner when they get right in the truck. So few months goes by, and after that Ajoka realized that his importance, his penis is getting up again every time he see Jelita. So after that he realized that if is it right to I make a love with her, or is it not, because she is the one who actually can get my penis back. So finally he get making love, but suddenly after he make a love with Jelita is gone. Jelita is lost, gone. He cannot find it, and he realized one thing, that Jelita had same in common with the crazy woman that two police is raped. And finally the Ajo Kawir, who already make a swear, but that swear is already fulfilled, so he get back to his home, finding Itung is actually already killed the two police that she think is making the penis of Ajo Kawir is not getting back. So finally, the end is the Itung is going to prison, and Ajo Kawir left with her daughter, which is who she pregnant it, and live it and adopted it, and finally it's ending like that. So Itung go to prison, and Ajo Kawir live with the daughter of a pregnant by Itung. So basically like that. So basically the writing technique that Eka Kurniawan show in this novel, his third novel, is that he kind of making a few paragraphs that is decapitated. Like there is one section, one scene of that he tried to story it, and he goes by to jump to another unrelated to the previous section. So it's kind of jump backward, forward, kind of like that. So he kind of, if you watch a movie, kind of action movie where they had two action scene where this guy is beating the evil guy, another guy is beating another evil guy, so something like that. So it's kind of interesting, but at the same time, if you not pay attention to what he want to that this novel is showing, you will can kind of get confused with how he tried to write. And as much as kinky and how it's kind of sexual thing that get into this novel, I think it's actually had a good meaning. Eka Kurniawan putting a lot of meaning, a lot of message that he want to show, like the power relation between a gender, authoritarian and the civilian, and pretty much everything that contrasts with the political scene that happened in that time. So in this novel, the setting is kind of like in 80s or 90s. So at that time, if you don't know the Indonesia story, so at that time that is like some people say it was dictator, but some people say it's not. So it kind of getting bumping all together. So it basically at that time the Indonesian politics is dictator by one president. So your voice, the voice of people, cannot be contributed to the government. So it kind of the president, he kind of not taking any critique or any others. If you get critique, you probably get killing or anything else. But it's still a pretty good novel, and actually, so I think I enjoyed it. And pretty much that's all I want to say. I give a little bit like from 5, I give it like 4 because it was actually a good novel. But pretty sure if you not pay attention to the how he write, you can get kind of get dizzy, get what is it say? It's kind of confused about this novel, how the story is go by. So okay, that's all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give a dislike. I okay with it. And give a comment, give a critique, and any suggestion, any advice if you want to making this content, my content channel is getting better. And always thank you for watching, and see you.